Hey, what's up, everybody? Pickups. Told you guys I'd do my pickups. I told you guys I'd do them. So here you go. So, show off first. What should I show off first? Games. Computer games. Civilization 4 Colonization. I've had this for a while, actually, but I haven't even opened it yet. Seal's still good on it. I'm going to do an unboxing video of this. So, Civilization 4 Colonization for Mac. Fun game, cool game. It's not as in-depth as the original Civilization 4 is, or any Civilization game for that matter, or even the original Colonization, but still cool to have for my Civilization collection. So, yep. Civilization 3 Gold. This is something funny. I actually got I didn't get scammed on this, but I did not expect to get this. I expected to get the big box, alright? But I got this little thing. But I looked it up online, and it says, obviously, Civilization 3 Gold came out around the time that Conquest did, so like November of 2003, September to November of 2003. But this says 2006. You won't be able to read it, but it says 2006 on the copyright date. So, this is a later release. So this was never actually a big box. This is how it came. I don't know if it came in some sort of bundle with another game, or if it was like part of a... I don't know exactly how this was, but has both discs in this, and this is how it would have shipped. So, kind of a unique edition of the game, but not the big box that I wanted. I might try and get the big box at some point, but yeah, there you go. So it is actually kind of neat that it's its own edition, and it does have its own main menu, and also the menu music is the music that plays when it does the replay. I've made plenty of videos on that, and I'm actually doing a playthrough of Middle Ages right now as Denmark, and I might do a video on that when it's finished. Just right now I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do next. So, we'll see if I make my video on that. I'll do console games next. First off, for Wii, got Twilight Princess. This is the Nintendo Selects version of it, but there's fix this, man. It's all messed up. There. So there's Twilight Princess. I used to have this game, but I traded it into GameStop, so got it again. This is a fun game. So yeah, there actually is a Zelda pickup in this. I didn't even think about that. So pretty cool. There. I might get the GameCube version of that at some point. Alright, 360 games here. Got, obviously, you know about the Dreamcast collection, that joke video I made about this. So there's Dreamcast collection. We can go on that. It's Grass, Sky, Sherbet, City. Alright. Unfortunately, like I say, though, it didn't come with the artwork, so I had to print my own out. Forza Motorsport 3. I have, it's both discs. So, pretty cool game. Forza, I always like Gran Turismo better than Forza. Forza, especially recently, not so good, but Gran Turismo sucks now too, they all suck. So, and here's a funny one, I've shown this pickup before. Counter-Strike for Xbox. I already have this though, you know. But I'm so curious, and there's your manual, and I believe it came with a little slip here for came with a little slip for Xbox Live, Project Gotham Racing, XMN Sports. So, why did I get this? Partially because the one that I got was disc only, and my original one was with the case. For some reason, I trashed the case after the disc got destroyed. Don't know why I did that, but I have it again. And I was looking to see, because I think I got a Euro version of the original. Or something was different about it, because the models and the voice acting was different than my original copy. But this one is too, so I paid like $4 for it though, so not bad for the case and the manual. Alright. DVD. George Lopez Season 4. So I have all of them now, but the third and the fifth season. This one is a 3-disc. So, yeah, season 3 is impossible to find online. I have to buy it from like iTunes or whatever because it's not possible to find the DVD. They didn't make very many of them apparently. It's just not possible to find. I only found one copy for sale, and it was for like $200 on Amazon, which I'm not paying that much money for it. I still have to get season 5 though, because you can actually get that one. And I forgot. This might be part of a series soon, if you know what I'm referencing. Got a PS2 game. ESPN NHL Hockey 2K4. Yeah, this is a good game. I've been playing it. It was sealed. I did an unboxing video, and that'll probably come out in the next couple days. So, this is a fun game. Really fun game. 2K4 series is the best. It's so interesting seeing a new PS2 game, though, because it looks so shiny still, compared to all mine are all banged up. So that's pretty cool. So that might be part of something. So, yeah. CD here. Now this goes back to a classic pickups video. If you guys know. Got 3 Doors Down CD. Another 700 miles. So this is a live EP. Yeah, from the Away from the Sun tour, 2003. Yeah, When I'm Gone, Kryptonite, Here Without You, It's Not Me. So, cool CD, 3 Doors Down, as you guys know. If you actually know me, you know I love 3 Doors Down, so. That's just excellent stuff. Now, technology stuff. I guess this is all technology stuff, but nevertheless. Mandatory replacement for something else. Amazon Basics mouse, just a basic USB mouse, because my one that I use for gaming on my Mac, the left click is all destroyed. So I bought this one. I had this mouse back in the day because I got it with the Amazon Basics keyboard, which I do still have, but the mouse I lost at some point, so I just bought this again. It's not the same actually, they changed it up a little bit on the front, but yeah, it feels the same. It doesn't feel any cheaper. I heard some reports that it's cheaper, but it still feels the same to me. We'll see if it lasts like the old one did. So it is a nice mouse, maybe a little bit too small, but not bad for what I use it for. Okay. iPod, another iPod, even though I do still have this one, which I keep in this little dock, but that one's getting pretty shitty. The battery life's destroyed and the headphone jack is damaged. So this is kind of like the end-all replacement of it. I got that other one and that was more of a collector's item because the battery was also destroyed on it, but this one, start it up. This one is actually pretty good, and I think I'm going to do a whole vid on this one because it's pretty cool. What is it now playing? Things that happened a long time ago. iPod Classic 5th generation. This is the last white iPod they ever made. It's a 30 gigabyte. Pretty cool iPod, like I say. Just you can play video. All the features really work on it. So, yeah, pretty good so far with this guy. We'll see if the hard drive goes bad on me. The only problem I have with it, really, is that, I don't know if it shows up, but you can see, like, the screen looks kind of weird. And that's because of the fact that this happened on all of these older plastic iPods. The screen gets scratched really, really easily, so there's a ton of micro scratches on it. But basically all the ones that you find are going to be like that now, just because that's the way they were made. So, yeah, but really cool iPod. I really like the look of it, and it works fine. Seems to. So, yeah, it is definitely a lot bigger than what I have, but it's not a huge deal really, and it has more space, so I'll take it. And a bigger screen, but I know the screen's the same. Well, last thing to show, and I know I already made a video on this, a long video on it, and you can see this is my MacBook Pro 15-inch, the one with the destroyed lid. Oh, and I can really see how the hinge is destroyed. Let me see if it'll show now, because it wants to. Oh yeah, you see that? Like how it's This reminds me of a video I made one time, you know? See how it kind of like wants to go back on its own? Of course, I'm kind of forcing it right now, but yeah, you can't really do any fine adjustments on the lid. But doesn't this remind you guys, if you've been around for a while, that one video I made about the Pavilion where everything was like falling apart? I say, man, I don't have much to say about what I say, alright? Shit. So yeah, I got this. It does it half-ass works, alright? If you want to, you can look at the video I made on it and you can see all the problems with this guy. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure if this was a good idea or not, but I accidentally clicked it. So you can see it start up. My biggest problem is the speaker's all fucked. And there's a lot of dust under the screen though, in this stupid freaking thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. A decent bit of this thing just does not work properly at all. So, this is pretty shitty. I don't think I'm going to be buying another laptop anytime soon because this is just a piece of crap. I'm a desktop guy now, as you guys know. I have iMacs. And I have some Windows desktops, and I have obviously my Dell Latitude D620s, which is the best laptop I've ever owned. Okay, so I guess there's that, but I mean, there's really not a whole lot to show here, because it's not that great. Well, that basically does it for pickups. Some cool stuff, actually. Not a whole lot, but there is some cool stuff like the Three Doors Down CD, Hockey, Civilization, the iPod. Overall, not too bad, other than that MacBook Pro, which I'm still not sure about. I'm not sure if I'm ever actually going to really use that for anything. Depends. I'll definitely have to buy a Wi-Fi adapter for it, because the Wi-Fi doesn't work. So, yeah. I just noticed something. So yeah, I'll probably do an update video on that whenever I get more stuff going with it, if I do end up deciding to do that. So, and I think I'll do a video on this guy. So, yep. Catch you guys later.